Today's edition of Mac Voices is sponsored by Smile, the makers of PDF Pen, PDF Pen Pro, PDF Pen for iPad and iPhone, PDF Pen Scan Plus for iPad and iPhone, Text Expander Touch, and Disk Label. Find out more about all their great products at smilesoftware.com. Welcome to Mac Voices. This is the Talk of the Mac community, and I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, this is a Mac Voices Briefing. 5 things you need to know about the Create iPad Pro wireless keyboard case from Logitech. Number 1, the keyboard. With the size of the iPad Pro, Logitech could and did make the keyboard full size, with no compromises that have been present in some other products. It has an excellent solid feel, and unlike Apple's iPad Pro keyboard, is backlit for those who like to type in the dark. It uses Apple's new Smart Connector, so it is direct connected, with no Bluetooth pairing necessary. The iPad powers the keyboard, so there's no charging involved. When opened to a laptop position, the iPad drops into a magnetic ridge that both connects it to the Smart Connector and keeps it secure, even if typing on your lap. Number 2, the case itself. Again, with the size of the iPad Pro, the case is appropriately large. The keyboard part of the case is a rigid aluminum, which adds to the solid feel of the case, as well as the weight and overall bulk of the case. The outside of the case is a textured nylon fabric that's easy to hold on to and won't slip, even if you're toting your iPad Pro in the cold or wet weather. All of the appropriate openings have been cut in the case, so there are no issues with access to speakers or lightning ports or earphone jacks. The power button is open, but the volume controls are covered and must be manipulated through the case with the buttons built into the case. The Create supports 2 different typing angles, a clamshell-like position as well as a folded position that's only slightly angled and perfect for typing on the iOS keyboard. Make no mistake, there is some bulk to this case. The result is that it feels heavier and a bit more unwieldy than a MacBook Air. Number 3, getting the Create case on and off the iPad Pro. Once the iPad Pro is in the Create, it's a solid feeling unit. Getting it in is the trick. You need to follow the included instructions to both get it in and take it out. The former isn't easy, but with practice, it gets a little easier. Getting it out involves placing a little more pressure on the iPad than you're going to be initially comfortable with. That's a definite disadvantage of this case if you plan to use the iPad Pro with other accessories where the size of a case presents a problem. Number 4, price. The Create is available for $149.99 in Classic Red, Classic Blue, which is a navy tone, black, and iris, a purple color. Number 5, evaluation and the bottom line. The Create is an excellent choice for someone who takes their keyboard feel seriously and who is planning on using the iPad Pro in the case and not removing it very frequently. Weight and bulk are both a significant consideration. The protection the Create case offers is excellent, with no exposed corners or edges. If you're planning on making the iPad Pro a laptop replacement, the Create case is an excellent place to start. That's 5 things you need to know about the Create iPad Pro backlit keyboard case from Logitech. I'm Chuck Joyner, and this is a Mac Voices Briefing. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the Mac Voices blog. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter, the Mac Voices Dispatch, to stay up to date on all the latest Mac Voices news from our front page or at macvoices.com/newsletter. Do more with your Apple tech by subscribing to the free Mac Voices magazine on Flipboard by visiting macvoices.com/magazine. Advertising and sponsorships handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.